If you're looking for a destination where fairy tale vibes go hand in hand with epic outdoor adventures, you must check out Eureka Springs, Arkansas. This place is like stepping back in time, but with all the modern-day fun you could want. This place is known for its Victorian-style streets, stunning nature, and even some spooky ghost stories. This small town, indeed, has a lot to offer. So stick around, because today we're counting down the top 10 best things to do in Eureka Springs. And trust me, you won't want to miss number 1 on this list. It's an absolute must. Let's dive in. Number 10. Thorncrown Chapel. Starting off at number 10, we have Thorncrown Chapel. Now, this isn't your typical church. It's basically a glass chapel hidden in the woods. And it looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. This chapel was designed by E. Fay Jones, who was actually a student of Frank Lloyd Wright, one of the greatest architects ever. The entire place is made of over 6,000 square feet of glass, and when the sunlight hits it just right, it's absolutely breathtaking. People come here for some peaceful vibes, weddings, or just to snap some seriously Insta-worthy pics. Fun fact, Thorncrown Chapel has won loads of awards for its design and is considered one of the most beautiful chapels in the world. It's open to the public most days, so definitely swing by and check it out. Oh, and the best time to visit? Early morning or late afternoon when the lighting is just perfect. Number 9. Basin Spring Park. Coming in at number 9 is Basin Spring Park, right in the heart of downtown Eureka Springs. This place has been around since the 1800s and was originally a spot where people came to drink the healing spring water. Nowadays, it's more of a chill hangout with street performers, live music, and festivals happening all the time. What's cool about this park is that it's surrounded by quirky little shops and cafes, so you can grab a coffee, do some window shopping, and then just kick back and enjoy the atmosphere. Whether you're into people watching or just need a place to relax, Basin Spring Park is a solid choice. Number 8. Blue Spring Heritage Center. Sliding into number 8, we have the Blue Spring Heritage Center. This spot is perfect for anyone who loves nature and history. The spring itself pumps out a mind-blowing 38 million gallons of water per day. That's enough to fill over 57 Olympic-sized swimming pools every single day. The area is not only beautiful with its lush gardens and crystal-clear waters, but it's also steeped in history. Native American tribes considered the spring a sacred place, and it was even a stop along the Trail of Tears. So if you're into exploring botanical gardens, learning about history, or just chilling by the water, Blue Spring Heritage Center has something for you. Number 7. Eureka Springs and North Arkansas Railway. Next up at number 7 is the Eureka Springs and North Arkansas Railway. This old train ride is a ride back in time. The railway has been around since the early 1900s, and it still runs authentic steam and diesel-powered trains. It's basically like a history lesson, but way more fun. You'll get to see some stunning views of the Ozarks, all while learning about the history of rail travel in the area. Plus, they have special seasonal rides, like the Fall Color Tour, which is definitely worth it for those autumn vibes, and the Holiday Express, where the train gets all decked out for the holidays. Number 6. The Haunted Crescent Hotel. Alright, number 6 is not for the faint-hearted. We're talking about the Crescent Hotel, which is often called America's most haunted hotel. Built in 1886, this hotel has a seriously spooky history. At one point, it was a hospital run by a guy who claimed he could cure cancer. Spoiler alert, he couldn't. Since then, people have reported seeing ghosts all over the place, including in the morgue. If you're brave enough, you can join one of the nightly ghost tours, where guides share the hotel's haunted history and even take you to the basement morgue. Or if you're really looking for a thrill, you could stay overnight and see if you spot any ghosts yourself. Number 5. Lake Leatherwood City Park. At number 5, we have Lake Leatherwood City Park, which is basically an outdoor lover's paradise. The park spans over 1,600 acres and features an 85-acre lake that's perfect for all kinds of water activities like kayaking, paddleboarding, or fishing. There are also miles of hiking and mountain biking trails, so if you're into adventure or just want to connect with nature, this place has you covered. Number 4. Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge. Moving on to number 4, we have Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, which is a sanctuary for big cats and other rescued animals. They have lions, tigers, bears, and more, all saved from abusive or neglected situations. The refuge spans 459 acres, so there's plenty of space for these beautiful animals to roam. Not only do you get to see these majestic creatures up close, but your visit actually supports the refuge's mission to rescue and care for them. It's the kind of ethical tourism we love. Plus, you'll get some epic wildlife shots for your Insta. They even offer overnight lodging in safari-style tents if you want to extend your stay. Number 3. Pivot Rock and Natural Bridge. Coming in at number 3, we've got Pivot Rock and Natural Bridge, one of the most unique spots in Eureka Springs. Imagine a giant rock that looks like it's balancing on a toothpick. Seriously, Pivot Rock is a massive boulder perched on a super narrow base, making it seem like it could tip over at any second. It's a natural wonder that definitely makes you do a double take. You can also explore nearby hiking trails, check out the caves, or just wander around the natural bridge, which is basically a massive stone arch that Mother Nature carved out herself. If you're into geology or just enjoy unique landscapes, Pivot Rock and Natural Bridge are where it's at. Plus, the quirky rock shapes make for some super cool and unusual photo ops. Just think of the captions you can come up with. Number 2. Downtown Eureka Springs Shopping and Dining. Coming in hot at number 2 is downtown Eureka Springs, which is basically the heartbeat of the town. Picture cobblestone streets, Victorian-style buildings with colorful facades, and a whole lot of charm. This place has a kind of old-school, storybook vibe that you don't see much anymore. You'll find everything from handmade jewelry to funky vintage clothing, one-of-a-kind antiques, and even mystical shops selling crystals and tarot cards. And for all the foodies out there, don't even get me started. You've got local favorites like Mud Street Cafe, where the brunch game is on point with their famous coffee, cinnamon rolls, and hearty breakfasts. One of the coolest parts about downtown Eureka Springs is the street art and murals you'll find around almost every corner. It's like an outdoor art gallery, perfect for snapping some artsy photos. Number 1. Hot Springs and Spa Day. And here we are at the number 1 thing to do in Eureka Springs, taking a hot springs and spa day. I mean, this town was practically built around its natural hot springs. Back in the day, people believed that the mineral-rich waters had healing properties. And honestly, who doesn't love the idea of soaking in a hot spring and letting all their stress just melt away? If you want to experience this for yourself, head to one of the town's historic spas, like Palace Hotel and Bathhouse, which has been around since 1901. It's old-school luxury meets modern relaxation. You can book a private mineral bath, followed by a eucalyptus steam treatment that'll leave you feeling totally rejuvenated. Or if you're more into modern wellness vibes, check out New Moon Spa and Salon, located at the Crescent Hotel. Here, you can soak in the hot springs, enjoy a therapeutic massage, or even try out some unique treatments like aromatherapy or hot stone massages. And let's be real, a spa day is the ultimate treat-yourself moment. It's like hitting the reset button on life. So if you're coming to Eureka Springs, making time for a hot spring soak and spa treatment is an absolute must. And that was our take on the 10 best things to do in Eureka Springs. With this guide, our aim was to cover a wide range of experiences, making sure there's something for everyone, no matter what you're into. Let me know in the comments which spot you'd hit up first, and if I missed any must-do activities. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any future travel inspiration.